put something in a headline if it's not a common piece of language that we all share. That's confusing.
He's crawled for charity.
What, he crawled for charity? That's what an odd thing to do, for charity. God, I believe in UNICEF! The only way I can express that belief is thusly. Hand over the loot. He ended up in hospital. He should have fucking started in hospital and not been released. He's insane in the membrane. Let's find out what he was up to. Crawl. Crawler. Alright, because it's here, it's a fella, and in here, it's sort of an activity. Crawl ends with visit to hospital, like a lot of pub crawls in many respects. A fundraising... Can we turn the lights down? It's really, really bloody hot. Like, just them ones, for example. I don't know what they're giving to the world. I mean, you know, let there be light. The Almighty did say that, but it was a while ago now. And in the secular age, perhaps we could move past some of his more, I don't know, timorous commands. A fundraising crawl for charity ended with a doctor being taken to hospital with severe dehydration. He should have known. I'm parched. What could it be? If only there was a cure. If I could just sew an ear on a mouse's back. That's my ignorant view of science. Anyway. Dominic, oh, it's so fucking hot. Turn the light down, come on, please, a bit. Let's make it a bit more Billie Holiday, dusky. Like, there must be, isn't there back there, a board with like switches on it and that? One of them switches must make... Have they gone? I'm such a cunt. Look, turn the lights off, okay? I'm walking. Get rid of that photographer. My immediate and instinctive Pavlovian reaction. Lights down, get someone pregnant! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Code red, swarm! It's nice though when that happens for a moment. It's like a Jean-Michel Jarre show in many ways, isn't it? Anyway, Hamish Reed, the doctor, raised more than £1,000 for cancer research by trying to crawl into the history books. Lazy bit of language, who wrote this crap? Crawl into the record books, blah, blah, blah. He crawled around Cambridge for 20 hours. I just don't understand. It doesn't seem very well structured, this. Right, to help Mencap, I'm going to hurl dollops of my own excrement into a cement mixer and pretend to be Nelson. I mean, oh, well, good. I think it will raise a fortune. It's too arbitrary. It's like a surrealist piece of charity work. It's like Andre Breton. Oh, I'm going to eat a butterfly until peace comes. It just doesn't make complete sense to me. Dominic, 25, from Nightingale Avenue, Cambridge, had to abandon his bid earlier in the day after a wound to his knee following an operation stopped him from continuing. If you've recently had an operation on your knee, don't take part in a crawl. What a div. Dominic said the response from everyone we encountered on the route was truly fantastic. They were probably embarrassed. We were overwhelmed by the generosity that people felt for our cause. The £1,296 collected on the day takes our running total, although no one's done any running, which would have been a more sensible way of raising money, I'm sure we can all agree, to £5,500. We're enormously grateful to everyone who donated. The two are planning to swim the channel next summer. Well, really? Why don't they, I don't know, just hover above the one they drink butter? I mean, I don't know. Their records are odd. They're trying to raise £15,000 for a reason that I now learn is deeply tragic. You all let me do that, knowing that Dominic had recently suffered a bereavement. Thanks a lot. Started that article, I was unaware, that Dominic was inspired by the loss of someone very close to him. Had I known that, I would have understood why he's making such balmy decisions, crawling around. Well, we can only support Dominic in his time of need. Let's draw a discreet veil over my needless attack on a grieving man.